North Idaho College Emergency Preparedness Training.
North Idaho College's main campus, nestled on the shores of Lake Coeur d'Alene, is usually peaceful and serene, filled with the sounds of student laughter and conversation, coupled with the natural sounds of our northwest setting. Unfortunately, we've all seen the news reports. Active shooter situations are growing increasingly more common in both public and private settings across the nation. It's important to be prepared for an active shooter situation to increase the chances of survival for yourself and those around you. We hope this unthinkable event never happens at North Idaho College, but we must be prepared in case it does.
Hi, I'm Detective Gus Wessel with the Coeur d'Alene Police Department. I serve as North Idaho College's School Resource Officer. At NIC, we take your safety and security very seriously. Myself and members of the NIC campus security team are trained and well prepared for all types of emergency situations on campus and at our various outreach locations. We also work very closely with local law enforcement to add a level of security to our campus, but that's not enough. Every student, teacher, staff member, and guest at our institution is responsible for their own safety and those around them in an active shooter situation. By being prepared, you can increase your chances for survival and help law enforcement end the situation as quickly as possible.
Training for an active shooter situation is difficult because every scenario is different and there are so many variables.
An active shooter walks down the hall trying to gain entry into each room, but is met with locked doors.
At North Idaho College, we promote the Run, Hide, Fight system developed by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for action in an active shooter situation.
Questions that concern your topic and what your audience knows about your topic. And then
a computer screen shows Emergency Alert System Alert, Active Shooter Alert, Shelter in Place.
Okay, everybody, we have an active shooter on campus. Shelter in place.
Shelter in place. Lock the door. Turn off the lights. Close the blinds. Get out of sight. Silence your cell phone.
Please close the blinds. Silence your phones. Lock the door. Turn out the lights. Come over here in the corner.
North Idaho College has several emergency notification systems that will trigger in the event of an emergency. Alertus will trigger an alert on the screens of all networked computers college-wide, as well as an emergency notification message and siren that will sound in buildings with Alertus beacons. The Cardinal Contact System uses text messaging, voicemail, and email to send an alert in the event of an emergency. North Idaho College students and employees do not need to sign up to receive alerts, but they must make sure that their contact information is accurate by logging into My NIC. Community members and Workforce Training Center students can sign up at www.nic.edu/emergency. These alert systems are used for all types of emergencies, and directions for each will be unique to the situation. In most active shooter situations, if you can't run, you must hide. And the Cardinal Contact System and Alertus will notify you to lock down and shelter in place.
Well, you guys, there's an active shooter on campus. We need to shelter in place right now.
Shelter in place. Lock the door. Turn off the lights. Close the blinds. Get out of sight. Silence your cell phone.
Get the blinds. Get out of sight.
If you are out on the campus grounds when you receive an alert, seek shelter inside a building away from the danger. Assist others in seeking shelter, especially those who are unaware of the imminent danger. If you can't get out safely, you need to find a place to hide immediately. When you receive the message to lock down and shelter in place, do not hesitate.
A wall-mounted emergency alert beacon displays an emergency message and begins flashing.
If you hear an Alertus beacon sounding off, follow the instructions on the screen and seek shelter immediately. If you can get away from the shooter or evacuate the building, do. Always try to run away from danger first, if it is safe to do so. Encourage others to evacuate too, but don't let them slow you down. There's no simple answer for whether or not you should allow access to others once you have secured your safe place. Every scenario is different, and you'll have to make that judgment in the moment. If you can safely bring people into your safe place, do. Remember that most shooters will give up if there's no easy entry and move on to a location that's easier to reach the most targets.
The active shooter continues walking down the hallway checking for unlocked doors and finds one. He begins turning the handle to open the door.
If your life is in danger and you can't run and you can't hide, you must fight. Formulate a plan alone or with others and improvise weapons. Act with aggression and commit to taking the shooter down when under attack.
District 81 for an active shooter on NIC campus, 1000 West Garden Avenue. Multiple reports of shots fired, K-21 on scene.
The first responders are not there to evacuate victims or attend to those that are injured. Law enforcement officers are trained to immediately take down the shooter and stop the attack.
Detective Gus Wessel cautiously climbs the stairs with his AR-15 rifle shouldered.
If you see officers, put your hands up and continue with your run, hide, fight plan.
Detective Wessel continues walking down the hallway towards the sound of gunfire. With his rifle shouldered, he cautiously reaches for the door handle of the room where the shots are coming from and slowly begins to proceed inside.
Central K-21. Situation is code 4. Send medics to the second floor of Lee Hall. Also, I need incoming units to go room to room and evacuate students.
10-4 K-21.
Rick McLennan, Doctor of Education, President of North Idaho College.
We hope that a situation like this never occurs at North Idaho College. But we can take comfort in knowing that our local law enforcement agencies, school resource officer, and campus security are all well trained and prepared for all types of emergencies. But they can't do it alone. Emergency preparedness is our responsibility, all of ours. Students, faculty, staff, and our guests must all be prepared with an emergency plan if we ever face an active shooter situation. Please take the time to help us make sure everyone at North Idaho College knows how to react in an active shooter emergency.
What can we do? Employees, show this video at department and division meetings. Work with North Idaho College Security to develop a customized emergency preparedness plan for your classroom or office. Show this video at the start of the semester in your classes, and participate actively in the drill each semester. Students, check your contact information in My NIC to ensure that you receive emergency alerts. The number listed as cell will receive text messages, and the number listed as home will receive voicemail. Watch this video and share it with your friends. Practice these techniques during the drill each semester.
Students, please share this video with your friends. Managers, go over the video with your staff. And faculty, please reinforce the points of this video with your students or show it in class. There are a variety of training tools and resources available on the NIC Campus Security website. Let's hope this day never comes. But together, let's be as prepared as possible if it ever does.
For more information and to share this video, or to watch Homeland Security's Run, Hide, Fight video, go to www.nic.edu/security.